I don't even have my light on. Hey! Hi, everyone. We are live. What's up? We're going to give a few seconds. You're so welcome. Thanks for being on, Angel. I don't have my backlight. I forgot to bring it in here from my gym, so I'm sorry if we look a little bit. Do we look dark? Can't tell.
On our small scale, it looks fine.
All right. So we're just going to wait a few seconds for everybody to hop on. Make sure you have a pen and paper with you. I always recommend that if you're a brand new coach, that you have a notebook just for your Beachbody business. I think that's a smart idea to just have a notebook where you're going to take notes anytime you attend a training. I have mine actually in that bookcase. It's a small spiral notebook, and anytime I attend an event like Summit or a Super Weekend or a training like this or anything like that, all of my notes go in that one notebook. Just makes it really easy for you to find all of your training material and you're not searching through all these pieces of paper. So that's my personal recommendation. If you're brand new, like get a notebook right now and dedicate that notebook to Beachbody. I think that's really smart. All right. So we are live on YouTube and we are live in our Facebook team page, and we're just going to get rocking and rolling. Getting started right, the basics and foundations of coaching. All right, so we're going to kind of break this down to you. I'm going to go ahead and let Sable talk about this slide, and then I'll move on and talk about the following one.
Great. So when you sign up as a coach and you are joining this business, there's really two different ways to go about starting. And there's no right or wrong reason. It's really a choice based on what your goals are and what you want to see out of this.
And where you are in life, too.
Yeah.
Like what station of life you're in.
And you'll see I've done both. So, okay, like you might jump back and forth. But the slow and steady pace, this is, you go at your own pace. You're really focused right now on yourself, on your own fitness, your own nutrition, getting the results, learning the products, like getting your routine set up to be successful. You're not really sure of what business goals you want to hit. And maybe you're coming in as a discount coach. That's what I was when I signed up as a discount coach. That means I signed up for the business package, but really only to get the deal on the products because I loved all of them and I was using all of them. So that's your slow and steady path. You know, like really you're doing it for yourself. You're probably just selling minimal products each month to close friends and family that are like, oh, you look great. What are you doing? That type of business model. The launch path is going to be different. This is going to be boots on the ground, full steam ahead, going through business trainings, talking about it every day, like the full, I'm a business owner, like this is going to be my path. Yeah. You want to fully embody the lifestyle of a coach. So that is trainings, that's going to be products, that's going to be marketing, that's going to be, you know, living every moment of Beachbody.
Learning while you learn.
See, look, I'm so good. Earn while you learn. So you're going to hit the ground running and just go with it. And you're going to be selling and talking about the products while you get your own results. Yep. You'll help others in their health and fitness while making income. Okay. So you're going to be doing this as a joint endeavor with your own personal growth. Yep. It's totally up to you which way you want to go with this business. But make sure, I think it's really important to let your upline know. So whichever coach invited you and you signed up with, really be honest with them on which path you want to do so that we as mentors can be there to support you. Yeah. Because we don't want to over support and kind of turn you off. If you're on the slow and steady path and we're like really hitting you with like, what are your goals? What about this training? Watch this. How about this? That is so overwhelming for the slow and steady goer. Yeah. And then if you're on the launch path and we're not supporting you with enough material, that can also be very discouraging because we're not setting you up for success. So just be honest with your coach on what you're looking for so we can support you. But again, it's completely up to you. And again, if you start slow and steady like I did, and then you might be like have a turning aha moment when you're ready to go full steam ahead and jump into this other business model, and that's cool too.
If you are a launch path coach and you're like, yes, that's what I want to do, we also have a Voxer thread just for our team. The Voxer thread, it's a walkie-talkie app. It's a great way to talk. You can talk up to 15 minutes and you can also send messages. It's like a group thread, except it's off of Facebook for all of our coaches who are not on a Facebook platform. And it's only for business builders. So this is for the coaches that are wanting to hit Success Club, that are wanting to grow a team, that are wanting to learn how to embody the lifestyle of a coach. So if that is you and you're not currently in that Voxer thread, let us know.
That is a great tool because you can get like live help pretty immediately. So if you're at like a hiccup in some sort of business model,
or a conversation you're having with someone,
it's a great
an objection you don't know how to handle.
Yeah,
it's great to be in there.
You get the views of the rest of the team behind you to kind of help walk you through that. So in like real time.
Yeah.
Especially with the time change across the country, we have coaches all across the country. There's always someone awake working. That's it feels like, so you're in good hands.
True. All right. So the next thing I really want to talk about is our core values as a team. These are really important, and there's 6 of them. These core values really represent who we are and what we stand for. And I really want you as a new coach to look at these, to embody these, take a screenshot of these, write them down, whatever you need to do. Because this is really like what I live by. This is my kind of home base for my business and what I expect of the organization as a whole. The first one is value. We are here to bring helpful and illuminating material to our audience for the sake of being an asset. So when we share stuff on social media, we share with the intention of being valuable, of being someone that people look forward to looking at, of being someone that brings inspiration, that brings a breath of fresh air. So this is really important, especially when we're living in such contentious times, that you're aware of that. I'm not talking about, not having an opinion or not sharing information that could be seen as controversial because you really believe in it. I'm talking about being very mindful of how you're sharing that content because you are now a business owner and you are a brand. And so stand in your integrity and be an asset to your community. Never be the kind of person that takes away from people's experience. That would be what I would say to that. The second one is service. When you go out into the field and you're inviting people and you're asking them to join your boot camps or asking them to join the business opportunity, always be the person who wants to serve the person that you're talking to in whatever way you possibly can. How can you be a blessing in that person's life? So when you're approaching or considering like what you want to invite them to or what product you want to offer them or whatever, that you're coming from that headspace of like, how can I serve this person where this person needs to be served? And so that takes the focus off of you and the goals that you need to make, and it focuses on the person you're talking to and how you can make their life a better life. And I promise you, if that's where you live, you will hit all of your business goals consistently. That is always going to be true. The third one is celebration. We're really big on recognizing teammates, clients, yourself for your personal work. Celebration is contagious. People love to be celebrated. I love sharing your posts whenever I see a coach doing something awesome, or like when they share a transformation photo of yourselves, like when you guys share that, it hypes me up and I share it on my Facebook profile because I want everybody to see how amazing you guys are doing. I'll take a screenshot and I'll share it in my stories. And I'm like, look at these amazing human beings. I do leadership boards every Thursday because I want you guys to see what you're doing in volume. I want you guys to celebrate each other and yourselves for your work. So be the kind of person who loves to celebrate. Celebrates your clients, celebrate your teammates, celebrate your own successes, and talk about that. Talk about it often. People want to be a part of that celebration energy. It's very, very contagious. The fourth one is resourcefulness. Know how to find what you need and be self-motivated to find solutions. There are many coaches who came into this business that did not have an upline, meaning did not have an us. So they had to literally Google their way through this entire business, and it was 100% possible for them. Luckily for all of you, you do have uplines, and we do weekly business trainings every Wednesday night. We are a wealth of knowledge, and we love to give back to our coaches. But you can also be very resourceful. You have your coach office, which has an amazing FAQ, an amazing training tab. If you look for the answer to something and you cannot find it, it's perfectly okay to come and ask us an answer to that question. If you are brand new and you're here under a month, it is perfectly okay to message in the Voxer thread and say, hey, or to post in the team page and say, hey, I'm brand new, I just joined, I need help. Perfectly okay. If you've been a coach 2-3 months and you've been in this business, it's time to really lean into your resources. And if you still can't find it after doing your own research, then you come to the team and you say, hey, I need help, I can't figure something out. The fifth one is self-development. One of the 4 vital behaviors, which we'll get to in a second, is personal development. You need to be reading and listening to material constantly that changes your brain. This business will only grow for you as much as your mindset is willing to grow. You can only go where you can grow. I want you to remember that. You will never outgrow your mindset. So making sure that you are in the Beachbody Team Champions page, which is on Facebook, that you're attending the national wake-up calls either on the podcast when it gets uploaded or on the team page when it gets played, that you are reading a book on whatever skill set you need. Like, I'm struggling with courage. I'm struggling with consistency. I'm struggling with that. You're finding the right materials to support you is so important, because that is core to growing your business. And the last one is personal responsibility. Understanding that your success is up to you. If you're willing to grow for it, there's no limit to your success. Your upline really has nothing to do with your success. It's a really sweet bonus. The fact that your upline brought you into this business is such a gift, and now you have it and you get to do whatever you want with it. You work like it depends on you and pray like it depends on God. I love that so much, because that's exactly what I do every single day. And my business has shown up for me because I've shown up for my business. So just keep that in mind. Right.
All right. So as a new coach, these are some key takeaways to start doing right away. Know your coach ID. This is the ID when you log into your coach online office that identifies you as a coach. So this is the number that you need to make sure you know for yourself, but also for when you're supplying packages to your customers. They need to make sure that they're signed up with the correct coach. Also, you need to know that trainings like this, so this is our team training, is every Wednesday, 8:30 p.m. Eastern. Okay, so that's where on our Facebook page and our team YouTube channel, you'll be able to jump in live to watch trainings. They're different every week. Mondays at 11 a.m. Eastern, that's the Team Beachbody Coach 411, or it's on Facebook, or the Team Beachbody podcast. It's what we call the National Wake Up Call. So every Monday, corporate Beachbody puts on a fantastic business training for the entire organization, and we call it the National Wake Up Call. Beachbody Coach 411, it is a Facebook group you can join as a coach, and you get all of the new product updates, all of the new business updates, as well as trainings like the National Wake Up Call. Mm-hmm. We also recommend that you create a new email account for your Beachbody business. Yep. We always recommend Gmail just because it's very easy.
I use Proton Mail. It's an encrypted email, so it's just more privacy. So you can do that as well. It's free.
So create an email just for your Beachbody. This is super important because if you're like me, your email account gets so bogged down with like sales and promos and junk and this. And when you're working your business, you do not want to miss the opportunity to meet with a client. Also, making sure your direct deposit is set up in your coach office. So you log into your coach office, you click on Monitor My Business, My EFT Management, and you create your digital payment for your routing and checking, because every Thursday is payday. Mm-hmm. Okay, so if you do not set up the online EFT management, you'll get a paper check and it'll be much longer. And I think there's like a fee on it. So you want to make sure that you do this right away. Also, if you ever need anything from corporate, Coach Relations is an amazing resource for you. You can do an online chat, or you can call the 1-800 number that's on the screen. This is also in all of your Beachbody Coach office information on how to get a hold of Coach Relations. But they will help you through anything Beachbody tech, your products, your business, anything like that. They're so helpful.
So Beachbody actually has two separate customer service entities. The first one is for your customers. So one of the business fee that you pay to have your organization, they handle all of your shipment. You don't keep anything in stock. You don't have to ship anything to your clients. They handle all of your customer service. You don't ever have to handle customer service. They'll take care of it for you. They handle all your marketing tools. They handle all, it's really, it pays for everything. But Coach Relations is just for you. It's just for your coach business. It's just for you as a coach. So use them. Very helpful. All right. Vital behaviors. This is something that's set by corporate. It's not something that we created. They're very simple. And if you do these 4 vital behaviors, and we'll show you a checklist that you can have access to make sure that you're getting these done, you will have a thriving business, and quickly when it's done consistently. Okay. The first one is to be proof the products work. That's very simple. Follow a nutrition program, follow your fitness program. Decide what fitness program you're going to commit to, and every time that one's closing, make sure you have one to do next. Whether it's a new launch that Beachbody is doing or just a program that you're deciding to do from our library, make sure that you're using our nutrition courses. This one took me the longest to follow because I thought I could reinvent the wheel. Don't do that. Trust the courses. They were created by amazing nutritionists. They know what they're talking about, and you will get the results that you're looking for. And you will build trust with your audience because they will see you getting the results. Use the supplements that you love and enjoy and talk about them openly. Number 2 is connect, invite, and follow up, meaning meet new people online. Make friends on the Instagram, make friends on the Facebook, make friends on TikTok. And when you really like someone and you jive with them and you love what they're about, invite them. Invite them either to the business because you feel like they'd be amazing at it, or invite them to join you in a group because you'd like to hang out and work out with them. And don't just invite them one time. Make sure you're following up with them. I follow up every 2 days, at least 4 times back to back. And then after that, I follow up every 4 days for 3 more times. So I honestly follow up at least 7 times before I stop following up for like a month or so. And it's because it takes people a long time to say yes. And some people get really distracted and don't even remember you invited them. So we actually did a whole training on following up on the YouTube channel. You can watch that if you really want to understand more about the art of inviting and following up. The third one is to get people results. Once they're in your group, once they're on your team, make sure they have access to trainings like this, which is for the entire downline. Make sure that they understand what they're doing with their fitness program and their nutrition courses so they can get amazing results and basically be a walking, talking billboard for everything that we do. And number 4 is personal development, which we just talked about. Make sure you are growing yourself personally and professionally every day. 10 minutes a day is really all it takes of a podcast or reading pages of a book. And in your new coach welcome PDF and images, I actually recommended 2 books. One is called Build to Last by Keith Callahan, and the other one is The Slight Edge by Jeff Olson. 2 amazing business books that are really powerful for this business.
All right, guys. So this is one of the best inventions that Beachbody has come out with.
I agree.
This is what Beachbody calls the Success Club System Tracker. So if you're looking on like in your coach office for this PDF, that's what it's called. But this is how you track your daily business activities. And what is so genius about this is that it's also broken up by the amount of time that you most likely would be spending on each item. So you'll see right up at the top, proof that the product works. Okay, so we're going to break this down into those 4 vital behaviors that Shakti just talked about. So section 1, proof that the product works. Did you work out? Did you drink your Shakeology? Check, 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 right? Super simple, but helps keep you accountable. Section 2, connect, invite, and follow up. This is the meat of your business, okay? If you're not doing the items in this task, you're not going to see the growth in your business. So really, and this too is where the timing gets very helpful, because if you're working this business as a busy person, which we all are, right? We all have families, we all have other jobs, we all have lives. This is super helpful. So if you have a 10-minute window, you can look through here, find something that says 10 minutes, do the task, check it off, move on. All right. So this is broken down by adding new followers, connecting with people,
did you do
sharing,
a post?
Did you post something?
Did you share to your
what
stories?
What are you talking about?
And it gives you ideas for what to share in your
it's so
stories.
helpful.
Did you respond to new likes and comments?
So again, this is the meat of your business, this number 2 section. So moving on to section 3, get people results. So if you are enrolling clients, are you checking in with your challenge groups? Are you checking in with your teams? Are you checking in with your coaches? Are you recognizing them? This is so important to shout people out for their achievements. So that's section 3. And section 4, personal development. Again, check it off. Is it a book? Are you listening? Whatever the case may be. This can also count as personal development, as watching the team calls. But my warning to you with personal development is to make sure that you're really diving into an area that you need work with, not just something that you love. Because If you like it, you probably already know a lot about it, and it's something that comes very natural to you, but it isn't necessarily helping you grow as a person or a business owner. So make sure when you're finding personal development, ask your coach for some suggestions or the team page, and we will help get you something that can keep pushing you as a business owner.
Also, here's a check mark for a national wake-up call if you listen to it, and the team call every week. Our tracker starts Thursday through Wednesday because Thursday is payday. So our week, really, Beachbody Week starts on Thursday, ends on Wednesday. That's also like Wednesday night determines your rank for that following Thursday. So if you hit Emerald rank, let's say Wednesday at 8 p.m., that following Thursday, you'll be recognized as an Emerald coach. So that's why Wednesday is the cutoff point, because it also is rank recognition. My weekly business results, you can see how you're growing in number of followers, how many challengers or customers you enrolled this week, how many new coaches you enrolled, how many success clubs at the end of the week, like how many did you get this week and how many do you have in the month so far. So this one sheet, which by the way, on our Facebook page, it's under files. So when you go to the team page on Facebook, Team Metta Movement, go to the file section, this tracker is uploaded for you. You can print it out and use it. This is how I run my business. I'll show you mine right here.
We also don't show, but the backside is for you to take notes of all of your connects.
This is my sheet for this week.
You need 52 of those for the entire year. Put them all in one binder. But the backside, again, is just a place for you to take notes on who you've talked to, who you've added, what you talked about. So huge asset.
All right, so 5 things to focus on right now. Number 1, focus on your personal journey and the 4 vital behaviors, okay? Number 2, share and talk about what you're doing and the things that you are using. Number 3, help others start with something too. Number 4, stay engaged with your team, your upline, and your trainings. And number 5, breathe and take it one day at a time, okay? So really start your fitness journey and nutrition journey. Talk about it. Talk about what you're doing and why you're so excited about it. As you connect with people, invite them to join you in your very next fitness group, your next accountability group, and stay connected to your team and your upline, because those coaches that stay connected, that lean in, that ask the questions, they always do the best. They will crush their business because they are using all of their resources and really maximizing being part of this organization.
So we recommend that as a new coach, you start with a 30-day goal of helping 5 people start something. That could be a nutrition program, that could be a fitness program, or that could even become being a coach and running their own business. So really anything, but as a new coach, really start hitting the ground with 5 people starting something in this next month.
All right, so Success Club, you've heard us throw that term around. As you do more of your training, you're going to stumble upon what Success Club is, your coach office, the training tab, getting started. That's where you're going to begin your training, right? And also in our team page, Metta Movement under the units, I have all those same videos uploaded for you by segment. Success Club is really just a system that the company designed to really show your growth. And you get 2 points for each of these things that are on the screen right now. When you hit 5 and up, you've hit Success Club 5, and that's a certain means something, which we'll talk about in a second. When you hit Success Club 10 and up, that means something else. But once you hit 5 and up, you're officially in the Success Club, okay? Now, it's the simplest way to talk about Success Club. So Challenge Pack, which are the bundles that most of you started with, that gives you 2 points as a business owner. Shakeology on Home Direct, meaning a month-to-month order subscription, gives you 2 points. Daily Sunshine, which is our kids supplement on Home Direct, gives you 2 points. Performance Line, which is things like Recover, Energize, things of that nature on subscription, gives you 2 points. Beach Bars, the 3-carton order of our snack bars on subscription, gets you 2 points. And any combination of Home Direct or subscription products that total 90 PB equals 1 point, okay? So if you hit Success Club 5, or 6 now, because there used to be a 1 point thing. Like the 1 point used to be more common than it is now, but now it's like 6 and 10. If you hit Success Club 5 or 6, that means you've helped 3 people in the month. That's 3 people in the month that you can help with some formula of this. If you hit Success Club 10, that means you're helping 5 people, and above that, obviously, you're helping more. That's basically the tracker that they give us.
And Beachbody came up with these numbers to showcase that you are growing as a business owner. So if you hit, helping 3 people a month, you, per Beachbody corporate standards, are on track to have a successful business.
Yeah.
If you hit Success Club 10, which is 5 people, you're on track to have a more successful business, but you're still on the right track. So this is all coming from corporate on how they balance the flow of work.
Also, Success Club matters for 2 things. The first one is earning success starters. So back in my day when I joined, if you hit Success Club 5 and up within your first 3 months of the business, you could get a free ticket to Summit, which is our yearly conference. You want to go to Summit, okay? That was a huge goal for me. Now they made it hitting Success Club in your first 6 months. So if you hit Success Club 3 out of the 6 first months that you're a coach, they will give you a free ticket to Summit. This is so invaluable. You want to go for that ticket. Trust me, Summit is an amazing experience. You definitely want to be there. So I was very motivated by that. And so just so you know, your first 6 months from the date of your enrollment to 6 months, you have 3 out of those months. They don't have to be consecutive. It's just 3 months, 3 out of the 6, you hit Success Club, you get a free ticket to Summit. The second reason you want to hit Success Club points is because Beachbody has a reward trip called Success Club Reward. Now, the Success Club Reward trip, for example, in 2018 for us, it was going to Riviera Maya. So I went to Riviera Maya for 5 days, 4 nights. We stayed at the Hard Rock Hotel, which is a 5-star resort. My husband and I, everything paid for. I'd never done anything like that in my life. And it was so incredible. Beachbody went all out on pampering us. And the way you get invited to this trip, every coach, no matter of your rank, can put their name on the wait list. But the way you actually get an invitation from corporate to then sign up and go is by your Success Club point history. So the more points you collect, the faster you're going to get that invitation to that reward trip. This was also a huge motivation for me because I love trips. And I had never been anywhere in the world outside of a school trip I took when I was 21. So I was like, I'm going to earn that for sure. And I did in 2018. And then I earned it again in 2019. And we went on a cruise. I had never been on a cruise my whole life. So I got to go on a cruise thanks to Beachbody. Okay, so this is why Success Club matters, because it is your gateway to really accessing all of the perks, basically.
Yeah, all the business bonuses.
We'll talk about this again in a second because it has another perk and bonus. But we're going to move on for a second. Okay.
All right. So
there's a little future mapping for you.
So this diagram here shows how to grow your business. Now, when you're growing your business, this is designing your team. So every coach that you enroll, you will start to build what you see here is this tiny triangle tree. Okay. So you see where you are at the top of the page. Emerald is the first rank that we recognize in this business. Okay, so that's you at the top, and then those other 2 little circles are going to be your new coach teammates that you enroll underneath you. So to become Emerald, you need a coach on each side, and these coaches also need to be active, which means they're buying product or selling product and really an active member.
They have 50 PV going through their business.
So PV is personal volume, which means product sales, pretty much. Okay. So this is the first rank in the business.
You and 2.
All right. This unlocks business bonuses. Okay. Team cycle bonuses.
Residual income.
Yes. Basically. Residual income. So this is where all the magic of Beachbody really happens. Also, if you're pairing yourself as an Emerald coach with hitting Success Club, you get free referrals from corporate as well.
That's a big
deal.
Again,
free clients getting assigned to you just because you're doing what you need to in your business. Now, we have a rank in between Emerald and Diamond Ruby, but we're just going to jump straight into Diamond because once you hit Emerald, you're just going to repeat that 4 more times and you're going to have Diamond. Okay? So here you are in the Diamond tree. You're again at the top. And here you're going to build 4 coaches on each side of your triangle legs. And 2 of those coaches, 1 on each side, is going to be Emerald. So just like you were having 2 coaches under you, they're each going to have 2 coaches under them. This means you've successfully gone Diamond. It is very important, though, that you have your team balanced on each side, because if you're like me and you have your coaches all on one side, you're not going to hit your rank advance. So this diagram is very important for that reason. Also, as a new coach, print this out and really like start filling it in by hand of like who you're envisioning on your team, or as they're signing up, you can look at it every day and really hold that vision for yourself and your business. But once you hit diamond, great, you unlock a whole nother set of bonuses, right? Quarterly bonuses start coming to you after your two-star diamond. So once you hit diamond, you're going to hit diamond again. Someone on your team is going to hit diamond. That means you're a 1-star diamond. Someone else on your team is going to hit diamond. Now you're a 2-star diamond, and it just keeps going like that until you're a 15-star diamond. You also, as you grow your business, you get to unlock new business centers. So you don't just cap out at 15-star diamond. You can open a whole nother business and grow it from the ground up just like you did before. And that's where the magic of the residual income comes into play, because you have these teams building underneath you and cycling bonuses with you, for you, and additional income resources. So super, it gets complicated, I think, as a new coach to see kind of the structure, but there are a ton of trainings in the coach office that really outline this in a lot more detail. But really all you need to know is U plus 2, emerald. Great first start.
2 more emerald again. 2 more emerald again.
Just
2 more emerald again. It's literally emerald over and over again. That's it. So just all that diamond is just emerald over and over again. You bring on 2 friends, then you bring on 2 more friends, then you bring on 2 more friends until you get to 8. And then you tell your friends, hey, bring on 2 friends, bring on 2 friends, bring on, it's literally just emerald over and over again. It's really not anything more than that. And once one of your personally sponsored coaches, meaning like your downline is going to grow, you're going to sign up a coach, and they're going to sign up a coach, and then they're going to sign up a coach, but your personally sponsored is the coach that you brought into this business. When one of your personally sponsored coaches hits that diamond rank, that's when you get recognized as 1-star. When another one does, then you get recognized as 2-star, okay? And then the organization holds the rank of the founder, okay? So like you would be a 2-star team, a 3-star team, etc.
But again, the trainings online will go into a lot more detail. But this is a great visual asset for you to print it out, fill it in as you go.
Your first goal is really U plus 2 in 30 days. That would be really, if you are a launch coach, not if you're a steady at your own pace, then you follow your own plan. But if you are a launch pass coach, like, yes, I'm here to build a business. This is what I want to do. Your goals in the next 30 days, bring on 2 friends who want to do this with you, either because they want a discount. They want a discount on Shakeology. They want a discount. They want to be a part of the community, or because they want to actually grow their business. Bring on 2 coaches and start with your emerald rank. Once you have that emerald rank, focus on hitting Success Club and maintaining your emerald, and now you start to get free customers from Beachbody. That's going to build up your volume. It's going to build up your paychecks. You're going to end up with higher paychecks, and then you just keep helping your customers and clients and replicating your emerald over and over again, and you will get to that next step organically. So how do people buy through you? Well, you have a website, which you'll see on your Coach Online Office. If you're doing your training videos in the unit section of our team page or the training tab of Beachbody, then you know all about your website because they will have directed you to it. You have something called Beachbody Links. You can download the app on your cell phone called Baby Links and put in your coach ID. That's why it's so important you know your coach ID, and they will populate links for everything we have with your coach ID behind it. Or share a cart, which is how most of you probably signed up. Someone sent you a cart right to your email, which was customized just for you, and you were able to sign up. I like this the best because it takes all of the pressure off of your customer or your incoming coach. It's customized for them. It's waiting in their inbox, and then they just rock and roll with it. But those are the 3 ways that you can get products and packs into people's hands.
That was it.
Yeah, that was it. Any questions? That was quick. I'm going to do it in 30 minutes. I'm proud of us. Go us. Any questions on this initial information for those of you that are watching live? And if you're happen to watch the replay on YouTube or on Facebook, comment below if you have the questions, and we will get back to you and make sure that we answer them. We really just wanted to one thing is we wanted to clarify on what to do right now. We wanted to clarify on what the roadmap looks like for you if you're a launch coach and you really want to build this business, not just with the customer base, but also with the team, because there really is two ways to build this business. I have coaches that come in and say, I just want to work with customers. I want to sign up a bunch of customers, and there's nothing wrong with that. You will earn your commission and you will still receive that paycheck. Now, your income will duplicate, triple, quadruple once you start earning team cycle bonus, but that won't happen until you're growing an organization. So the income possibility expands exponentially with a team, okay? Not just commission space. Otherwise, then having sales every single month becomes the sole focus in order for you to hit your income goals. So I just want to make that really clear. You don't have to team build, but team building is what gets you to your income goals the fastest, alongside working with customers. I started as a Launchpath coach. I jumped in right away. I had an accountability group going every single month. And at the same time, I was looking for people who wanted to do what I was doing. And I looked for a lot of those people in my customers. So when my customers were doing amazing in the groups and they were kicking butt and they were falling in love with the programs and everything, I would invite them. I'd be like, dude, you're doing so amazing at this program. Like, have you thought about doing what I do as a coach and helping other people? And a lot of times they'll say yes, because they're already in love with the whole system, right? And something cool that Beachbody does is that you can actually upgrade someone's account from a client to a coach for free if they bought a challenge pack from you. So if they got a fitness bundle from you, meaning like a supplement plus Beachbody On Demand workout combo, like most of you joined, then what they do if they want to upgrade their account is they would go into one of your BB links that says coach membership. You would send them that link. They would pay the $39.95 for the business. And then there's actually a reimbursement form that you can just Google, like Beachbody Coach reimbursement form. You send it to them. They fill it out. Beachbody confirms that they bought their challenge pack and the date they bought it. And then they get that $39.95 back into their account. And I've done that a lot because I have clients that end up falling in love and they're like, I want to do this. And then I just upgrade their account for free. So that's a huge bonus that Beachbody does. So I don't see any questions, which sounds like everybody is rocking and rolling, doing great.
Well, if you come back around and you do have questions, let us know and we will get them answered so you can hit the ground running and be as successful as you want.
Yes. All right, you guys. Thanks so much for hopping on with us. We'll see you next Wednesday. And next Wednesday, the training is actually going to be about storytelling. That's what I'm talking about. How to tell your story online, which I think is so valuable for learning how to post and share your journey. So go rock it. Go talk to some people. And if you want to be part of the Voxer and you're not, drop us a line so we can add you. Okay? Chat with you soon. Bye.